That girl is pregnant. Good morning. I don't want to do a thing today. I did it. I got ready for work and now I have to leave, like right now. But you know what? I don't want to go. I had a doctor's appointment this morning. Those appointments are nothing. They listen to the baby's heart. They weigh me. I pee in a cup. And they say, okay, see you in 2 weeks. Our living room has been taken over by baby stuff. I'm not gonna complain about it though, because this is all a humongous blessing and like necessary stuff for a baby. But, oh, the Doona came in, guys! Awesome. Oh my gosh, feel this. That's nice.
It's Gucci.
Yeah. Okay. So, to open her, I go like this. Today is Wednesday, October 17th. It is 1:17 in the afternoon. And I'm gonna see my dad in about 20 minutes. For the first time in 8 years. Outside of prison walls. There they are. This is about to be a wreck.
Have a seat.
No, they're right there.
Who is this? You.
Oh.
I love you, baby.
What's up, sis?
Hi, how are you? I'm 36 weeks and 3 days pregnant. I have 3 weeks and 4 days until my due date. And let me tell you, like, I'm done. Really, honestly, I feel conflicted, okay? Because I know I don't really have anything to complain about. You guys know, if you've been watching some of the videos or you follow me on Instagram, you know this pregnancy has been so easy. Right now, I just feel so done. Like, it's hard for me to walk now. It's hard for me to breathe. Laying down is hard. Like, everything is hard. Everything. Not to mention the contractions that I have on a pretty consistent basis, where my stomach legitimately turns into a boulder. I'm still working. I'm not working well, but I'm still working. So Monday, we went to Dallas because Angelo had a conference that he was going to, and I went with him. And it so happened that during this week, my dad also got released, and my brother and sister-in-law picked him up in West Texas and drove him down to the Dallas area where his halfway house is. So it was like totally God, like how everything panned out, because I had the week off of work, well, most of the week off of work for this conference in Arlington. So I was with Angelo in Arlington, and then we got to see my dad for like an hour, which was crazy daisy. And then on our way back from Dallas, we had to stop in Temple to sign some paperwork, because we're real adults now that we're signing paperwork for a home loan. Oh my God! I'm so excited to show you guys the house. I'm excited to move in the house and have baby girl in the house and have our friends and family in the house. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. But within the span of 2 weeks, I kind of hit my pregnancy breaking point. Like, I'm over it now. Just And if you've been pregnant before, then you feel me. If you haven't been pregnant before, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. I have hit my pregnancy breaking point pretty much in the last 2 weeks. We got approved for our mortgage and found a house and went to Dallas, and I saw my dad for the first time since, I actually saw him for the first time in like 5 years, because the last time I actually went to visit him was before me and Angelo got married. Me and Angelo went to visit him, and Angelo asked my dad for my hand in marriage, and that was the last time I physically like saw him face to face and like gave him a hug. So that's a lot. Like that was a lot. To handle and process in the last 2 weeks. But I am still standing, y'all. And the thing about it is all of those things, although they can be stress triggers, I laugh because it's funny. Oh, let's not even talk about my doctor's visits. It's gonna get TMI real quick, real fast. Although all of these things I've experienced in the last 2 weeks could have been stress triggers, you know, I have really, really been trusting in the Lord through this whole process, trusting in the Lord, trusting my husband, relying in the Lord and relying on my husband, in regards to all of these topics, like in regards to how I'm physically feeling, how I'm emotionally feeling concerning this pregnancy and this baby, and also like my job, and you know, all of the changes and transitions that are coming. My life is legitimately changing. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have a kid and be a mom. Yeah. Please remember, guys, that our lives are constantly changing, and no matter like how old you are, what season of life you're in, it's gonna change and it's going to evolve. It does not take long for things to flip and change and evolve, and sometimes that means it gets really, really hard, and sometimes that means that it's wonderful and exciting, and that's just the way life is. And that is why we need to be operating our lives with the peace of God and not with our emotions, because as a crazy pregnant lady, I know emotions can get really crazy. Girl, they can be crazy. They can't make any sense. Sometimes they don't make any sense. But when you really filter things through the Holy Spirit and through the peace of God, there's so much more clarity in your life, and you're able to tackle the seasons of life so much better and get through them stronger with more understanding, and also like just more wisdom. Like when you're processing things through the season of life that you're in, I would say right now I'm definitely in a huge transition in life, a giant transition. I mean, naturally, yes, but I mean spiritually even, I feel like I'm in a giant transition. I feel like something major is about to happen within me and for me and Angelo, and I don't know what that is yet, but I just know it's like, I just feel the season changing, and I know it's about to be good. You just gotta keep telling yourself that. Well, friends, today is Thursday, October 25th, something like that. I don't know. I'm 37 weeks pregnant. I'm super duper pregnant. I super want to have this baby. I would love if I could have her tomorrow, so stay tuned. And I'm excited about our new house and setting up, just having space, just having room for me and baby girl to roam and create and focus more on being a good wife, a good mommy, and also focus more on being creative again. I 100% lost all motivation of creativity this year. I got caught up having my retail job. And not only that, but while I was busy with my retail job, I also got pregnant. And being pregnant, I lost energy and motivation to focus on personal projects. So I'm really excited to just like hop back in and kind of refresh and restart with this brand new life that I will be living as a mama. So, yay! Haven't talked to my dad since last Wednesday when I saw him. I don't know too much about what's going on right now. He's in the halfway house and he has to be there until March or something like that. But seeing him was so good. It was so nice. I was a little nervous. As you guys know, the video I posted like 2 months ago, I was overwhelmed with the thought of my dad being out of jail. But now, the reality of it and just embracing it and seeing him, it felt good. It felt right. I still have concerns, obviously. I mean, I feel like that's to be expected, but overall, I am at peace about it all, and I love my dad so much, and I just want the best for him, and I want him to have a happy life, and I just know the transitions and the changes that he is going through right now are not easy at all. So, I don't know, just be in prayer about that and about my family unit. I've been loving watching labor and delivery vlogs. Like, I love it. People are like, oh, you watch those? You shouldn't watch those. It's gonna freak you out. Like, no, I feel like more prepared. I feel more empowered. And honestly, I feel more excited about having a baby because I'm watching all these women pop babies out, you know? So I plan on being able to capture some of that, but obviously I'm gonna be a little busy, so Angelo will have to record most of that. You guys wanna see my stomach? I'm huge. I'll show you. There she is in all her glory. She's a big juicy. I asked the doctor yesterday where she was, and apparently her butt's up here, her head's down here, her body's here, and then her little arms are flailing out this way a lot. She pokes me over here a lot, and she leans to the left. You may be able to see that, you might not. And none of my shirts fit, so there's my stomach. Until next time, stay awesome, be you, and keep loving Jesus. Boo. Bye.